Hey, TraderGuff here. As an intraday options trader, I do a written review of my trade of the day every day. So here it is, my trade of the day, Microsoft, for the second time. I just recorded this video and forgot to record the audio. So here we go. Let's try this again. On the big picture, we had a market that was fairly inflated over the last couple days, if I'll be frank with you. This level that we were opening at on SPYs, QQQs, and IWM was fairly inflated. I was suspecting some sort of open to higher levels and then rejections this morning, and we were going to hop out in front of those rejections and look for some shorts, some high beta stocks to play the right now there's sort of a bearish tone going on with growth tech cloud service stocks, just showing lots of pressure as to the growth capabilities of those stocks. So that's what we had our eyes on. If the SPY and Qs are breaking down, chances are Microsoft would go with it. So that's the big picture. The top-down analysis on Microsoft was that they did some really good earnings the other day. Maybe not really good, but they beat expected earnings. Resulted in some buying pressure, and us kind of trading around these levels and kind of chopping around in a range-bound area the last couple days. This area here between 287 and 285 was really what I was looking at. Yesterday we had bam, 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 bam. This area just showed a lot of volatility. And then even the day beforehand, we just saw lots of wicks into this price zone. So that's the zone that we really had our eyes on. I was expecting us to open and suspecting that we would open to these intraday highs of day here and possibly reject. And that's almost pretty much exactly what we did. And so that's the top down. Let's go ahead and jump into the play-by-play. On the open, Microsoft was staring at this 287.70 level, and we came down, tested it, and then kind of made a long ass hammer wick here. And I was actually going to enter here on this candle above the lower low or higher low rather, and close above the VWAP and converging 21-day. But this rejection here totally made me keep my eyes on the overall market for the play that I was expecting, the open into a rejection of previous levels and then hopping in front of shorts. So just as suspected, we broke below the VWAP in 21-day, and because the volume weighted average price is that in and of itself, it's volume weighted to the average price of the day's trading. As soon as we saw the increasing volume to the downside, the VWAP began to slope in the opposite direction and converge with the 21-day, and I was watching this chop around the 287.70 level for an entry. On this consolidation candle at 9:48, I noticed that the accelerating buying volume was pure hubris, and we wicked back down to 287 and then closed around that level. Upon that close, I entered pretty much on the very next candle at 9:51 after making the lower close or lower low and close below the VWAP and converging 21-day moving average. The overall market began to break down here, but I was just trying to stay light on a 0-to-day expiry. Theta can really destroy your contracts on a 0-to-day expiry, and if you have lots of them, you can lose as much as $50 to $100 on a position. The longer you hold it and the more contracts you have on a 0-to-day expiry. So I was just looking out for that and not trying to add too heavy in this area here to the move to 285. As we touched 285, we wicked back up, or we moved back up on relatively okay volume, and we tried to test this 21-day and VWAP and rejected previous levels again. I was looking at this wick here at 9:45, this wick here at 9:57, this wick here at 10:03, and this wick here on the previous candle at 10:12. We came up, rejected, and upon breaking back down, I knew that we were going to continue our bottom side move, and I went ahead and entered short 2 at 10:15 on this relatively higher selling volume that we saw print on this next candle. As we came down and moved below the open and the candle turned red, I entered short 3. My conviction moving past all of these wicks and the overall broad market moving down with my position, I had the conviction to enter short 3 for the move to 285 and the potential move to 284.70 that I had plotted. Here, which was sort of a key level from yesterday. As we broke below this 285 level, I was thinking about maybe getting in short 4 here, but again, I was really worried about that theta decay today. Being 0-to-day expiry, I was looking at my 0-to-day contracts, and the theta decay was really becoming concerned as I was still holding these positions into the afternoon trading. As we broke down and continued further past 284, I was really holding all of my positions for the possible move to 282 with the market. As you can see, we're kind of playing out here, and we sort of played out here. As we came up, tested this range, the 21-day, and refused to break the 21-day. That rejection, I went ahead and entered short 4, thinking that we would continue the move lower with the overall market. I was gonna sell here, but it just seemed like it was really low volume for the move, and I was expecting a little bit more volume to come and print through for the expected move, but we ended up wicking back up and making a series of higher highs and higher lows. I was still holding on this candle and on this candle here, looking at these wicks and seeing the rejection off that 284 level, really expecting us to break down further. But we just kept accelerating our volume. You can see down here the volume just stayed heavy, and upon making a higher high and breaking back over that 284.60 level, I went flat. I was not ready to hold on to any contracts for fear of them decaying too hard. Hi, kitty. And I was just looking to take my profit off the table before I had too much theta decay, essentially. And that was about a $2 move. From here to here, you've got 292. From here to here, 261, and then from here to here, it's about $1.86. So we got about $2.15, $2 out of the contract. We moved in the money on that one. We were picking up the 285s, and it's just really, really great trade today. I love that I had the conviction to hold with the overall market breakdown and try to play for the real move. It's been something I've been looking out for lately, to really play those real moves. And so that was our trade of the day. Thank you guys for watching. God bless you, and we'll see you Monday. Peace.